And it's another beautiful, windy Michigan afternoon. Well, I'm getting ready to head off to work, but we got some gray clouds. I'm kind of hoping we get some rain tonight. Have a dark and stormy night. Perfect. Talk to you later, guys. Hey guys, it's Heather, Crochet Witch. Having a little chat with you on my break again. I finished the head of my little amigurumi monster, which of course I did not bring because I had literally I got up today and I finished him with 15 minutes before I had to be at work, which I only live 5 minutes away, so that works. But I mean, I had to get my uniform on and out the door and speedy. Maybe I had 20 minutes, but not a lot. So it was a rush and I left it. But I will show you tonight that I got him done. Well, his head. And that's not including the eyes, because I don't know, I'm pretty sure I showed you guys. Here's him peeking out from the back, and he's got these little ear stalks, or eye stalks, right? So I did just the head part. I didn't do the teeth yet. I didn't do the eye stalks or the eyeballs. So I just got his head done. And I dislike pulling from the outside of the ball, or of the skein, so I am balling this up on my break. I was gonna start the body, and then I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna find the center pull right now, because yarn barf. I tried again, and the center pull of this one is just not having it. So here's the color of this in natural light, by the way. It actually looks a lot pinker than it does, I think, in my room when I'm showing you. But the color of this is plum. And yeah, this is eventually going to be the rest of a monster. If I have time, I doubt I'm going to have time on my break, because my breaks aren't very long, to start the body. I'll be pleasantly surprised if I get this thing rolled into a ball by the time I'm done, considering I'm sitting up in a car unwinding it all slow talking to you guys. But yeah, just figured I'd check in and say hi. And I don't have a whole lot to record today. The clouds over here across the street coming out. We live on a lake. We live on Lake Michigan. So the clouds are coming off the lake, really, is what it is. They look really, really cool. So at the end of this, I'll probably stick in a little clip of them, provided that they haven't moved on by the time I'm done chattering with you guys. But when I woke up, it was a really awesome, gloomy looking day. And then the sun came out, peeking through these big holes in the clouds. But there's more clouds rolling in, so we'll see if we end up getting some rain or not. We shall see. I like rain, personally. I am a gloomy weather kind of girl. My favorite weather is something, I call it blustery, when it's I've always called blustery when it's cloudy and it's either starting to storm and rain or it's about to, and it's super windy. So a blustery day in the fall when the wind is blowing around all the leaves and everything and it's about to storm. That is my favorite thing ever. My favorite weather ever. That or a really good snowfall, a really pretty snowfall if I'm inside. Because I love snow, but I hate being cold. So, actually, I prefer being cold to being hot. But I hate freezing. So I don't want to be out in the snow very long. But I like watching it. I know, I don't make a lot of sense. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much how my day's been going so far. So we have activity going on across the street, so I know we're gonna end up getting busy again. And I'm probably just gonna sit here and wind up my ball of yarn. Nothing too interesting. So I will talk to you guys tonight with the advent calendar and show you if I got anything done on my body that I was gonna start making on my little guy. But I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye. Here's the really cool clouds I was talking about. Like, you can see where the lighter bits are, how it's like in 3D, because those are lower than the dark ones, and then there's like the sun coming out around them. Like, I'm not one for sun, but that looks really cool to me. So, anywho, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it's Heather, the Crochet Witch, and this is Vlogtober day 16. Yes, which would make it October 16th. Hello, how are you? Good day. October 16th, 2020, I should say. Let's see what happened today. Today I went to work. I perhaps recorded a little bit of how it looks outside. Man, I can't remember. I know I did at the end, like when I was on break and I was talking to you guys. I recorded the clouds at least, but have not had any squirrel visitors. They've found out that I've ran out of corn. So I really need to get more corn. Also, my other news for the day is, you may recall, I started making something from this book finally. What I started making is a very adorable monster named Dizzy Durkee. Here he is right here. Isn't he cute? I love him. Also, let me see if I can find it real quick. Not to bring attention away from Dizzy Durkee, because he is adorable. But because this guy was all the way in the back of my book, I did not realize he was here. So I think for my next, I was gonna do these the little smaller cute ones, but I think Solomon Sock Eater is in my future. Isn't he adorable? I love him so much. Like, I have to have him. The funny thing is, I was gonna try to make some of these if people were interested in him buying them, but like every single one I'm like, I need him. So I don't know how many of these would even be finding a new home. But back to Dizzy. I finished his head, which I know is not the biggest achievement, but it was for me. I just got him sewn up today and stuffed and everything, and he's gonna have like 2 little eye socket beams up here, so like this is the majority of his head but without eyes on it, and he'll have his little teefies down here somewhere, and he's adorable and I love him. And the yarn I'm using for this is Big Twist Value from Joann's in the color Plum, and I was rolling that into a ball on my break when I was talking to you guys, and I got that done finally. That was an experience in itself, because the end of the yarn did what the Hobby Lobby yarn did, which was like roll in on itself and twine up and knot up. And I know that if I had tried to center pull, that would have been a nightmare, just like the last one. So I just unrolled it and put it in a ball. And here's Dizzy Durkee. Well, what will be him. So that was my achievement. I did not get anything done on the Karen Latte Cake shawl. So yeah. I guess we could move right along to the homemade hubby advent calendar. He's pretty happy that you guys seem excited, by the way, that like to see what he's chosen to pick out and all. And he's not one to, I don't know, be like all like proud of himself, but I think he's pretty proud. He's glad that he's a hit. But if you have not been following along in Vlogtober, I could not get a advent calendar for this month, for this Halloween season like I wanted to. So my husband has been going out to Joann's, Hobby Lobby, and Michael's are the ones that I know he's been to. He could have gone to local yarn shops. He could have gone to Walmart. He could have gone to Meijer's. He could have gone and gotten things online. I have no idea. I was not with him when he got them. And he just picked out yarn that was interesting, like that he thought would be interesting to open up on camera. So, and then he wrapped it. And look at, I wanted, every time I find one of these packages, I always want to draw attention to it, to the Halloween wrapping paper. But he went out and found some Halloween wrapping paper too. Isn't that pretty? I love the bats. And then once it was wrapped, Damon went and chose at random and numbered them. So today is 16. It was pretty funny. For like the first like 4 or 5 days, all I opened up was blue yarn. So everybody thought like his favorite color was blue, or like he was playing, I thought he was playing a joke on me. But no, and I believe yesterday's was blue yarn also. But there's been some really good ones in between. You guys should check it out if you haven't. Okay, I open the end up. I don't see any blue. I don't know what I see in there. I mean, I know the colors, but what is this? Oh, I would not have guessed that from just feeling the end when I opened it. This is from Michael's. It's impeccable yarn. And that's a really pretty color. Purple and green, and like, I suppose this is just the fade, the grayish fade that comes from those two colors, but I really like this. Like, this is, and there's some darker, where the darker purple and green meet here. It's called Fresh Lilac, but that is not where I went with this. To me, these are like Wicked Witch colors, which I find way more interesting than Fresh Lilacs. So I thought that was pretty cool. If you're not familiar, this is a line of yarn from Michael's. So proof that he's been to Michael's. It's from Loops and Threads, and then it's called Impeccable. It is a 4-weight yarn, which is accurate because I'm working with this on the Fabulous Fall Throw, I think is what it's called. Mikey from the Crochet Crowd did a tutorial, and I'm working with Impeccable yarn, not this color, but and I'd say that it's basically Red Heart Super Saver-ish. Like, some people find it harsher, some people find it a little softer. I find it about the same. It says it's machine washable on warm, permanent press setting, do not bleach, tumble dry low, do not iron, do not dry clean. This is 100% acrylic yarn. Sorry, let me hold it up so you can actually see what I'm doing. The suggested needle size is a 5mm, which is a US 8. Suggested crochet size is a US H, which is 5mm. I already said it's a medium 4-weight. This size skein is 187 yards, which is 3.5 ounces, which is 171 meters, which is 100 grams. And it is made in where are you made? Made in Canada with imported fiber. Did not know that, but I mean that makes sense because Michael's is in Canada. So And by the way, the Canadians, you guys, oh, you guys are jealous of our Hobby Lobby. I am jealous of your Michaels, like for real. There's been so many different yarns that you guys have that I want. I'm very jealous, and like I'm like, you know, Michigan is bordering on Canada. I wonder if I can talk the hubby into crossing the borders for me sometime, like with me. We both have passports, so because I'd really wanted to go to Stitch Fest this year. I knew ahead of time that I wasn't going because I was still like recovering at the time from my surgery, but I was disappointed that you guys that were going didn't get to go. Hopefully we can all do that sometime. I would love to hang out with you guys. Yes, I super love this. What would you guys do with one ball, with one skein of this, of Wicked Witch color? I think it's really pretty. Like, I definitely want to do something with it. 187 yards. I'm still pretty much digging the idea of taking all the 4-weight yarn and doing like an advent calendar blanket from everything, because I'm big on making like blankets and shawls and stuff, so like maybe like doing something like that just to remember him going out and doing this for me, because I think that's really cool of him anyway. So, but if you have any thoughts of single project things to do, you should let me know. The other thing I have been doing for the month of October is a fall and Halloween trivia, like a trivia fact. I do try to form it in a question so that you guys can like say if something to like basically guess, if you want to envision me asking and the Jeopardy music playing, since I'm probably not gonna edit that in there. I don't even know if I can. I'm pretty sure it might be copyrighted. Anyway. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's literally just a fact. So, like I've been saying, something to save you on Final Jeopardy one day. Since today is Friday, I'm going to go with this one. Question. All right. Contrary to popular belief, the iconic noises from Friday the 13th, Jason! The iconic noises from Friday the 13th are not you know, if you've heard that in the movies, right? If you're a fan, if you've watched it anyway, you just hear like Jason will be on his way and hear okay. Do you know what the sound actually is? I tried to do it for you. So, okay, the sound is actually I don't know if my whispering is ki ma ma ma, but that sounds way dumber than whispering it like they do. So hopefully it picked up, but that is the actual sounds that are being made, which is supposed to resemble Jason whispering kill 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 mom mom mom. Which is way cooler. To me anyway. Yeah, so there's your trivia for the day. I love hearing like when you guys are like, oh, I got that one right, or oh, I didn't know that, or you know, like some people even come up with extra like bits of fact to add onto it. Occasionally that's happened, and that's really cool. So yeah. Anyway, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. I know I mentioned this a few times this last week even, but we're up to like 963. And yeah, I'm really excited at the thought that like Halloween, like October is like my month and Halloween is like my time in the fall. And it'd be really cool to meet that 1,000 subscriber goal in October. Really cool. I'll be on vacation in like another week and some change. So like hopefully I can, I haven't been doing my podcast because I've been doing Vlogtober videos instead. And maybe I'll be able to do that since I'll have more time to work on things. And also take you guys maybe on a shopping trip or two, or David and I are planning on taking like at least a day drive either up north, because okay, so Michigan, right? We're here, and like up north is up here, like where the arm is and stuff, and well, over here. I'm backwards, but like, so you know, we were thinking about driving up for like some fall colors, and not that we don't have them around here, but like some just driving, just to drive, or maybe driving to Indiana, because if you guys aren't aware, he is an aspiring guitarist. He's been learning for the last couple years how to play. He has his own YouTube channel, but he needs some motivation to do something else with it, I think. He's not comfortable, and I keep telling him, like, you just got to do it and jump in and try. But Sweetwater is the name of a big guitar place, and that's in Indiana, so we were thinking about driving down there just so he can go check it out and everything. So maybe I'll take you guys along if we manage to go do that. That'll be fun. Other than that, I guess I will probably let you go for today. And I know if you're watching these as they're released, it's Friday for you guys, so I hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend. My weekend's gonna start on Sunday, so. But until then, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.